Realize how they build in his rhythm though, right? First bucket, gets him off the ball, moving, shots off the catch, these easy ones, right? Boom, first one went down. Now it's the second time going down, right? Now another opportunity, off the ball, off the catch, boom, shot. You build the rhythm this easy way, it's the perfect way to set up a 55 piece. Keep it going now. And now on the third go, right? 2 shots off the catch. Now I get the foul and I get to the free throw line. This is the perfect way to build a rhythm. May have missed one free throw, but it's so many easy buckets that's going on that since he now just feels good off the easy shit, he's now going to get to a point where he's taking these tough shots and those are also going to feel good. So now boom, 55 piece. All right, now here we go. Now you get into your ISOs. After getting all them easy ones. Quick moves before a double team approaches and could actually give him a real contest. Catch, right? Cut. One dribble. Boom. Quick move and go. Player that's coming over on help. They're jumping, yeah, but the jump is just way too late. MJ jump is too quick, 1. Too high, 2. And he's also too skilled. Bucket.
Now Jordan guarded by Dumas. Marley over to help and leaves Pippen open. And Pippen goes to the hoop.
Now just making an easy play because this is going to take pressure off of him later in the game. Look, catches, right? Last time he went as soon as he made the catch so he could get his bucket. Now he waits for the double to get there and so he can get his teammates engaged and allow them to get their buckets. In doing so, it helps their teammates feel better, helps Scotty feel better, and then it's going to make it easier for him because it's going to be less attention because they know he'll just end up making the right play if he needs to.
25 and the Suns 22. Bulls have hit their last 7.
Now this is exactly what the first few buckets allows them to do now. Right here, right? Size advantage, we can see it, right? And on top of that, Jordan's gonna jump over the top, right? All he needs to do is get the ball to his release point. Big could try to jump over, right? Come over and give a hand as well, but he's just too far out, right? Jordan, he's 35 inches in the air off a fadeaway. There's going to be no chance you're going to be able to really contest that. On top of the amount of reps that he's put into those shots, unaffected. Now right here, another ISO. Peep the timing on that shot. Boom. That was probably one of the easiest ones thus far. But the timing. Catch, hand drops away. As soon as that hand goes away, what does Jordan do? Shoot. Because that hand is now going to be late. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It's going to be late. Shot. Easy. Little things like this right here by MJ allows him to further maximize his athleticism and not have to use it as much, right? So like, realize this, back foot. Catches it, right foot's already back. Instead of getting that foot, bringing it forward and squaring it up with his left, stays back. Sees a gap, boom, taps, trigger step. You know what I'm saying? He's already in that position. And by him bringing that foot forward, then having to take it back, that's just a little more time for defenders to be able to catch up with you. Because basketball is a game of split seconds. A lot of shit that you do, it could go right or it could go left, just depending on those split second moves.
Shots coming out of Michael Jordan this evening. He's taking it to the rim.
This is the same drive back to back. Same drive back to back. And it all came off the same situation where Michael Jordan caught on the wing. The team came back in transition, offense, defense, got towards his baseline. Nobody was set in help and left his middle wide open. So Jordan just attacks. Got buckets back to back off of it.
So far, and they're still close enough if he needs them a lot in the second half.
He might have traveled, but regardless, that's a fucking bucket. Like, people like Jordan specialize in double teams. Meaning that you could even send 2, but 2, I know how to work around 2. He's playing chess, not checkers. Like, he's a whole step ahead of everything that's going on. Double comes, right? I spin away, pirouette to the baseline. Smaller defender, pull up so quick, jump so high, it doesn't even matter if you try to contest. Because realize this. This is the contest Jordan gets. This is the contest. Let's be real. Let's be real for a second, right? Jordan goes middle. You're coming from his left side. What makes you think you're going to stop this? You deserve to get dunked on. But look, shot clock 9, right? Double team all the way at half court. That's gravity right there. Insane gravity, right? Gets it to Scotty. Scotty gets it right back to MJ. Now he's going off downhill attack, right? Realize when you're going downhill, all you really need is one move. You need a move that's going to allow you to make the read or makes the defender want to bite out on something. Because you have so much momentum taking you downhill. There's a lot of pressure on the defender for them to be able to guess the right direction. So you get here. boom, cross. He makes it where he gets straight to his spot. And realize you also have to build the moves you make to pat around the shot you then take. That's going to allow you to become the best version of yourself, the best player that you can be. I also want to talk about this, the negative step, right? A lot of y'all probably get scared on that step right there because it's like, oh, your Achilles is so prone to tearing your Achilles. But if you train yourself, that's the key. Preparing your muscles and your tendons for that amount of force is the key to limit the odds of you not getting hurt in these situations. Because you trying to say, oh man, I could get hurt, so I'm not going to do it. You know how much less angles you'll be able to get to if you just try to cut out a trigger step from your entire bag? At times, it's just going to make everything harder. What gap you thought you had, no, you don't have it. So you got to prepare yourself for those situations so you could be able to use that. So boom, Jordan uses a shit ton, gets to his spots. All right. Realize a lot of people think it's a bad thing to move more when playing against a double team, but Jordan does it, right? He's moving, he's keeping his dribble alive, you know what I'm saying, changing angles, but he understands the purpose of his movements, one, and he knows where he has the open man, two, and in doing so, he's all composed throughout it. He's not going too fast to the point where he can't control himself. So he's able to get here, know where Scotty is, the open player, and now Scotty gets that float. But look though, Jordan gets here. Look how far out from his frame that ball is. Like he's not gathering the ball and keeping it here. He's gathering the ball and keeping it out here. And this is why it's so important. So that once the defender does try to reach, right, they think, oh, I can see the ball. I can make a reach out on it, right? But little do they know that ball is just too far. One, and two, if you want to hit the ball, you're also going to hit my arm. You're going to hit my forearm. Hit my forearm, that's a foul. Simple as that. Simple as that. That's why ball protection is so important. Dribble pull-ups, headsy pull-ups, fadeaways, any sort of shot, triple threat, all of it is important. Notice, right? Double team. Has a defender guessing at this point. He knows they're panicking, right? And so as a defender, when you see another player panicking, you'll be like, ah, damn, I can really get the steal. Let me go harder. Let me really try to get the steal. Let me reach. But what does MJ do, right? He makes those reach, stays careful, sees the ball there, doesn't overreact on it, right? Instead, he does this. Crowds his grill, shows his hand, stays walled up, and by the defender remaining panicked, they're going to make a panic decision as well. And that's going to ultimately result in the same exact result you wanted to get by getting the steal, which is them turning the ball over. Only difference is you don't get the steal. But at the end of the day, if your goal is just to get the stop and fuck the stats, that's what you're going to do. Proves he doesn't play real basketball. His touch is crazy. I think that's the part that's most overlooked. The touch of the basketball, right? And it's mainly due to because he has so much control over the basketball because his hand size, right? He can just palm it, having his hand covers so much of the ball. It just makes finishing a shit ton easier because since he covers more area on it, it's easier for him to control. Right. So he gets here, boom, mean cross out of there. So look how far he's going on a finger roll, right? With the hit on the arm. Leg.
They want to play good defense without fouling right now.
There is a 7-second
9 shot clock.
between the shot clock and the game clock. Jordan, yes!
He got it, bro. He got it. Hold on. Got to move the cam. Y'all got to understand. Look at the shot clock and what's going on at this point in the game. Right? Double team at 12. Boom, send it again. Now 10. Double team comes over again. But guess what? The double team did a terrible job because of how they decided to step up. Look, shows this one, right? This one was actually solid. You have someone on his right, someone on his left, right? Step up. They both go the same direction. You literally just gave him a whole lane and said, here, go down the lane, Michael Jordan. Go. You got to lay up, Michael Jordan. You want to lay up, Michael Jordan? You got to lay up, Michael Jordan. Go. Right? But that bump on Charles Barkley, you wouldn't think he would be able to find a way to get that ball up and get it in the rim. But guess what? It goes in. He got it. He got it, bro. He got it. He got it. And mind you, that's a big body dude right there. That's a big body motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's Charles Barkley.
There is a 7-second
you know what I'm saying?
disparity between the shot clock and the game clock. Jordan.
Come on, man.
For Charles to foul him all the way.
Hey, look. And look though, look at Charles though. He knows, he's like, damn. We tried all we could. We did all we could to try and beat Michael. We just couldn't.